want to work a pattern. I'd call it the shell fan pattern. I don't know, but it's a pattern that I used to work a bolero. So I just want to walk us through how that pattern was created. It is made up of three sets, 3 row set. It's a 3 row set pattern, right? It has I call it the chain row. It's got the chain row. It's got the shell row, and then it's got the fan row, right? And then this repeats. So every row 1, row 2, row 3, and then it comes back row 4, row 5, row 6, like that. So I'm going to be starting it this way, okay? So let's say this pattern works great. It's great. It's better to understand, or easier to understand, from the shell row. So I'm going to be starting my demonstration from the shell row. So essentially, on the shell row, if you're starting with the shell row, this is how it's going to go. So you have a half a shell. Let me put half a shell there. So half a shell here. If I'm using a shell, and 8 double crochet shell, so that means I'm going to be having 4 double crochet stitches into this half a shell point, right? Right. And then I have a single crochet right here, okay? And then I have 5 chains, 1 2 3 4 5. I have another single crochet right here, and then the very next thing is another is the shell. The shell, 1 2 3 4. I have to have up to 8. So yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then the 8th one, okay? And then next also is a single crochet position, and then 5 let me come down. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then another single crochet, and then another. I'm going to end with this so I don't go too far. So essentially, this is what it would look like. Now, beneath this row, right? Beneath this row right here is a chain row, right? But in the event that, like I said, it's easier to start with this row. So, but all of these have stitches in between. So let's say this is your I'm going to have to create a foundation row, so to speak. So there's going to be 3 stitches here, a stitch there, 3 stitches, a stitch here, 3 stitches. So all of these are going to be done into stitches that are separated by 3 unworked stitches. So let's say you're going to be needing multiples. Your foundation is going to be in multiples of 4 plus 1, because this last one has to be represented. The last stitch right there had to be represented. So you walk into the first stitch, your half shell consisting of 4 double crochet stitches. You skip 3 stitches and walk a single crochet stitch into the next stitch. You skip 3 stitches, walk 5 chains, put a single crochet stitch into that next stitch. So for everything you do, you're going to be skipping 3 stitches. All right, so that's about it. So skip 3 stitches here, insert that single crochet right there, chain 5, skip 3 stitches here, insert a single crochet into that next stitch, chain, okay, no chain here, but you have to skip 3 stitches to walk this final half shell into that last stitch right there. So you notice that all of this is in multiples of 4 plus an extra 1. After this row right here, the next row is the fan row. How does the fan row work? And because this was 4, you're gonna have to maintain 4. But between the 4 double crochet stitches, you're gonna be inserting chains. So double crochet stitch, chain, double crochet stitch, chain, double crochet stitch, chain, double crochet stitch, and then single crochet into that point. By the time you work this, right, by the time you work this part right here is going to fall. So you single crochet into that point and then continue. Double crochet, chain, 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 double crochet, chain. When you have your complete 8, you now single crochet into that and then jump on this, double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, and finally double crochet. Now it is in the next part that you now realize that that's where the chains have to come in. So into the spots right here, into all of the single crochet spots from the previous row, a double crochet is going to have to go in there. That's it. A double crochet stitch is going to have to go in there. Then into all of these fans, you're going to have to get in at least three single crochet stitches. So here, and between all of these stitches, you're going to have to separate them with 5 chains. So you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a single crochet stitch in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put another single crochet stitch in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's joining here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a single crochet stitch goes here, and then 1, 2, 3, so to end this particular part. But into every fan, I see that we have 2 double crochet stitches, so that's what's going to have to happen. And then between all of these stitches, they are separated by 5 chains. After that, this row is repeated. So what happens here? Your this fan, sorry, the shell goes in here. The 8 double crochet shell goes in here, right? And then you are placing a single crochet stitch here, you're chaining 5, you're placing a single crochet stitch here, and then another shell, half a shell has to go here. So that's it. It's really simple. You single crochet goes here, you chain 5, another single crochet goes here, you chain 5, and then complete what you need to complete on that side. So that's it. I'm going to demonstrate this, using um, this thread. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to work with what I have here. I'm going to just work with this. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 24 plus 1. All right, so 24 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so I have my 24 plus 1. I'm going to be inserting the first half shell. So I'm chaining up 2, yeah. So let me make that 3 because all of them are going to be entering into this 4th stitch. So I'm going to insert an extra 3 double crochet stitches. So 2, 3, and 4. This is complete for this side. I'm going to skip 3 and put in a single crochet stitch in there. I'm going to chain 5, 4, 5, skip 3, put in that single crochet stitch in there. I'm supposed to go straight up to, so I'm going to skip 3 again and then insert that shell, 8 double crochet shell into this stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, right. I'm gonna skip 3 and insert a single crochet stitch in there and chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 3, insert a single crochet stitch in there, and then walk. See, I have just 4 left, so after I skip 3, that last stitch in there, that's when I'm going to be putting in that last half shell. So this row is done. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so that's done like that. Okay, that's the row 2 essentially. So like I said, it's usually easier to start with that particular row. Yeah, I like the easy way. So yes, I'm going to be showing you the easy way. So yeah, that's done. The next row is supposed to be the fan row. So yeah, to create that fan, I have to start out chaining 4 because 3 represents the double crochet stitch and then the extra chain, yeah, chain stitch. So I now put a double crochet stitch into the next stitch, chain, a double crochet stitch into the next and chain, double crochet stitch into the final stitch right there, and then I single crochet into the chain 5 space, and then start out that process of double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain. I'm gonna do this, chain, yeah, and then put in a single crochet stitch here and end with that. I'll come show you. All right, so here we are, the fan row done. So fan, and then single crochet into the chain 5 space, and then all over again. So at this point, because this is supposed to be the center of the fan, okay, I am there is no point. I've done a 5. I did 5 chains, right? 3 represent a double crochet stitch and then an extra 2 chains, right? So I'm going to make that 3 so that I can slip stitch, sorry, I can single crochet right there, okay, and then chain 5, 4, 5 to create the double crochet stitch I spoke about. So into all of the single crochet stitches from the previous row, I'm going to be inserting a double crochet stitch. So I chain 5, and then above the fans I'm going to be inserting 2 single crochet stitches at separate points separated by 5 chains, right? I'm going to find what works as a center, which is what I've done right now, and chain 5 again, and then I'm back at the single crochet point, so I'm going to be putting a double crochet stitch in there, okay? Then I chain, it's a 3 chain this time around, right? And put it there. Okay, no, I have to complete this 5 chains. Yep, so this one takes a full 5 chains. Yeah, then in there, and then 3 chains, and then a final double crochet stitch. That's it for that row. And after this row, the shell row repeats. So I'm going to repeat it now. So put in 4 double crochet stitches, 3 and 4, 4 right there, okay, 4 done. Then I single crochet stitch into here, and then chain 5, single crochet stitch into this other part, and then shell up right above the fan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Single crochet into the next chain 5 space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet into the next chain 5 space, and then walk your half shell into the 3rd chain from the root, right? So 2, I got 3, and then I got the final stitch. That's it. That's it. So yep, a repeat of this other row done. The next row, as you know, is the fan row. So I'm going to be working up 4. 3 represents double crochet stitch, and the extra 1 is a chain. I'm going to be putting in a double crochet stitch into all of this other double crochet stitches, separate them with a chain, and then single crochet in here, repeat a fan in here, single crochet in here, and then work the half fan right there. That's it. Really, really simple to work. You create this all up, and then it gives you the look and the feel that you want. Now remember, for the actual bolero, we used fishing twine. So of course it gives a different drip from what this acrylic is sort of sturdy, it's just sitting. All right, but with that with the fishing twine, it gave it a softer drip, so to speak, a softer drip. So maybe for acrylic, rather than using the iron weight, you could use a lighter weight yarn to achieve that same drip. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to our channel, do go subscribe. All right, and watch all our other